Shalom Akyam, Wa Agwakyam. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash. I'd like to proceed this lesson. You know, it's going to be an in-transit lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstones who do grew well and teach well, man. You know, once again, I'm doing an in-transit. You know, I just want to touch up on, you know, a little quick in-transit and touch up on, you know, being aware of, you know, Halloween, man. All Hallows Eve, you know what I mean? Tonight, it's, you know, a lot of people are going to want to party tonight, man. A lot of people are going to be out and about, you know. I was talking to the brother Gamar, you know, the brother Gamar, he's out there in the SD camp. And the brother was, you know, we're just, you know, just a refreshing, you know, about some precepts. And, you know, he told me that, you know, well, basically, you know, Halloween is Shatan's birthday, man. You know, so a lot of these people don't even know that they're celebrating Shatan's birthday, man. And it's a high holy day, man. A high satanic holy day. So, like, let me rephrase that. You know, it's not, you know, there's holy days, of course, in the Bible, but you know how Esau Edom, the so-called white man, perverts the Bible, man. So there is satanic high holy days, you know, so-called, man. You know, but I want to read it right here. And it reads, Halloween is rooted in the ancient Celtic pagan festival of Samhain. You know, Samhain, whatever you want to, you know, pronounce it as it means, which marked the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of winter. A time associated with death, man. And what's this, man? What times are we in, man? We are in the times coming into the second death, man. That's the spirit. And what's the second death? Thermonuclear destruction. For all you motherfuckers, you know, all you jakes that are celebrating Halloween, man. You know, you so-called Negros, Latino, Hispanics, Native Americans, to you Seminole Indians. Y'all ain't supposed to be out here dressing up, you know, in costumes and, you know, being around at these fucking pagan holidays, man. These pagan parties and all that shit, you know. The parties that they're gonna have tonight. You know, I got family too. My mom, I was just, you know, speaking to my mom and stuff. You know, she was telling me that, you know, my family, they're gonna have a little get together over there, and you know, it's a city over where I live at, you know, but in the main town where all my family's at, they're gonna have like a little party, man, and you know, I guess they're gonna dress up and stuff like that. You know, we're all in a little group chat, you know, the family and stuff. So I seen that, I'm like, man, that shit's vexing, man. I don't want to be around that shit. You know what I mean? That shit is too vexing, you know? Why do I want to be around that? So, like, I got to hold it down real quick. You know, all these centurions, you know? Hey, and that's another thing, too, man. Another thing to look out for. You got to be wise, man. It's the end of the month, man. You know, Esau Edom's trying to get his quota. You know what that is? He's trying to reach his mark so he can get his money, man. Get his shekels, man. Trying to give out as much tickets to arrest as much people as they can tonight, man. You know? But let me see, I want to go into some precepts, man. I don't want to just keep on rambling, you know? It's locking. Let's see. Now I want to go into this, man. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3, and it reads, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me," man. And you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of jakes don't understand that by celebrating, you know, these types of holidays, you know, they say these satanic holidays, man, you're actually worshiping Satan, man. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of jakes don't have that knowledge, man. And it reads, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above." You know, that's not the point. You know, the point is, "Thou shalt serve no other gods before me," man. the book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 21, and it reads, "Little children, keep yourselves from idols among." You know, let's read what an idol is, man. You know, let me go to the definition of idol. It reads, an object of extreme devotion, a representation or symbol of an object of worship, broadly a false power, a false god, man. A likeness of something, man. Hey, look at a pretender, an imposter, man. Hey, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, you know, roughly paraphrasing, man. Who's that? Esau Edom, a so-called white man. He's a pretender, he's an impostor. A form of appearance visible without substance, man. And who's that? The small hats. Let me just go to this. Book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 9, and it reads, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know..." No, that's not it. Salakia. No, I don't want to be on my phone too much, but let's see. But hey, this one's Salakia. I need to get in the NLT. It's Revelation 3 and 9 in the NLT. But bear with me, Akim Salakia. Rev 3 and 9 in the NLT. Alright. And it reads, "Look, I will force those who belong to Satan's synagogue, those liars who say they are Jews but are not, to come and bow down at your feet. They will acknowledge that you are the ones I love," man. This is talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man, you know, which say they are the children of the Most High, you know, who say they are the chosen people, but they do not show it, man. You know, I just want to do a little quick in transit, a little quick hit on that, you know. I don't know if the Zai can do a further, breakdown on, the origins of, Halloween, man. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying to the whole select.